Is it filtered?
Yes.
Good, because you know a lot of people are concerned about the quality of their tap water, so they're always thinking about how do I filter it.
I know many people are. 90% of American houses get their water out of a public water supply.
Wow, that high.
It's perfectly safe. Yeah. But they're still worried. They still go out and get cases of this bottled water. But there's no guarantee that this is any better, because this is just many times water that comes out of a tap and gets filtered. It doesn't all come out of a spring.
Just tap water in a bottle.
That's right. So they want to find a level of safety. So at the least case, you'll see them do this.
Sure.
They get a filter like this, and they'll pour tap water in.
Right.
And what that water does, it goes down through a cartridge like this that's got granulated activated carbon. And that's going to clean up taste and odor and some chlorine.
Yeah, so that's great, except that you don't get any volume out of this.
That's
This thing's filled up and it's empty.
Like it's always empty.
Right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Right. So what you can do is take the same technology, put it at the end of a faucet right here on the spout.
Right.
So you can see right here that this is just going to come out when you're washing the dishes. You turn it this way when you want to have filtered water to drink.
Perfect.
Okay.
Just what you need.
Right. Now, you can also get this level of technology in a filter that fits underneath the sink. So right here, you'd have a series of cartridges right here with a separate faucet right here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so instead of it coming through the spout, it would come through right here.
And you can do away with this thing
That's
right
right.
here.
This
Perfect.
doesn't always look good in everybody's kitchen.
Yeah, understood. All right.
So, but you can also go one level higher under the kitchen sink, and this is called a reverse osmosis filter. Now, RO means tap water comes in this way through a series of cartridges, a pre-filter, and then this middle one is this. It's got a membrane. And now that water passes through this membrane. The holes in this membrane are so small, the only thing that can get through is pure H2O molecules.
That's it. Water only.
No impurities. So what happens is it pushes through into this tank. You're going to make 8, 9, 10 gallons a day that are going to sit right here. And then for every gallon you make here, 1 or 2 gallons are going to go down the drain of impure water.
So incredibly pure, but again, not a lot of volume,
That's
and
right.
we get some waste with it.
Right.
All right.
So that's going to handle the water regionally over here.
I always like to use. Right?
I like to see some sort of whole house filter at the least case. So this is really a pre-filter that's going to come into the house right here. You can see there's different cartridges that can fit inside it. This is the polyester one.
Yep.
Look at this right here. This is the same filter about 30 days in.
Oh, that used to look like that?
That's iron that's gone into there.
After 30 days.
That's right. And this is one that's got granulated activated carbon for chlorine and taste and odor.
So this comes near the main, so every drop of water that goes through the house goes through this filter.
Right. Now sooner or later it's going to clog, so I always like seeing this piping arrangement right here, which is a bypass.
Nice.
So if this starts to clog, at least for that period, you can open it.
Shut this off,
But
open
remember, in most houses, 40 to 50 gallons a day per person comes into that building for flushing of toilets and for showering and everything else.
And as you just pointed out, this happened in 30 days, so I'm running down to the basement every month.
That's right. So depending how bad the water is. So here's another pre-filter right here I like. The water comes in through here, and you can see there's a screen right here in a particular micron that you can order. And now if it clogs, you can see it getting clogged, but instead of a filter that has to be replaced, this can actually back flush and flush it automatically, so at least you know you've got a high level of filtration for all the water coming inside the building.
Does away with the filters, perfect. But it sounds to me like these things are catching, what, sediment, things like iron. What if I'm dealing with odor or taste or soft, hard water?
Well, there reaches a point that some of these small solutions are not enough of an answer, and you should go out and get your water tested.
So I know exactly what's coming in my house.
A certified state lab or a good outfit that knows what they're doing with water. And once you do, now you can go to a whole house filter like this. And the only question is going to be is what is inside this canister? You know, if you look inside it, you might see that you need to have sediment sand, anthracite coal. This could be granulated activated carbon, garnet. If you got really acidic water, you might have limestone in there.
Right.
And so you're going to know what to put in there based on what that test tells you.
So you got just the right recipe for your water,
right.
and then everything's perfectly
That's
clean.
right.
Perfect, Richard. I love it. Now I want that
now
glass
you're
of
thirsty.
water.
Come on.